Welcome everybody to our extended 24-25 extended case giveaway break. As mentioned over the last few weeks, we've been giving away all 32 spots in this case break. So congrats to all of our winners and thanks for participating in those giveaway breaks. Alright, so we had 32 winners. We have Christopher, Link, Bruins 37, Zoo Wonder, Jonathan, Tyler, Paul, Jonathan, Wakita 15, Dan, Jonathan, No Hand 70, Steve, Jonathan, Mike, Paul, Jonathan, Aaron, Marilyn, Mike, Roland, Jonathan, Stephen, Jonathan, Moose 74, Jonathan, Aaron, Michael, Aaron, Kevin, and Brian. Jonathan all over these giveaway breaks. All right, we got Christopher at the top, down to Brian at the bottom. Christopher at the top, down to Brian at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wakita 15 at the top, down to Jonathan at the bottom. Wakita 15 at the top, down to Jonathan at the bottom, grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. St. Louis down to Columbus. St. Louis down to Columbus. Here we go with your teams. Wakita 15 with St. Louis, Stephen with Vegas, Paul with the Islanders, Zoo Wonder with Colorado, Tyler with Ottawa, Aaron with Calgary, Christopher Boston, Moose 74 with Seattle, Jonathan with San Jose and Minnesota, Aaron with Philadelphia, Roland with Dallas, Aaron with Carolina, No Hand 70 with Washington, Mike with Anaheim, Michael with Chicago, Kevin with New Jersey, Jonathan Vancouver, Link with Winnipeg, Dan with Arizona, Utah, Jonathan with Buffalo and the Rangers, Maryland with Florida, Jonathan Los Angeles, Brian with Detroit, Jonathan with Nashville and Montreal, Steve with Pittsburgh, Mike with Tampa, Bruins 37 with Edmonton, Paul with Toronto, and Jonathan with Columbus. A couple of minutes for trades. Post in the chat if you want to trade your teams, guys. See if anyone else is interested. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into the break, guys. Here we go. Good luck. Here we go. Box number 1. All right, black and white canvas of Matt Grelchik for Pittsburgh, Trent Miner, Young Guns, Brad Marchand Encore. Silver Skates, Frank Nazar for Chicago, Will Smith Beehive, and Jake Gunsel Canvas for Tampa. Silver Skates, Jared McCann. Juha Jaska, Young Guns for Carolina. Dylan Holloway, Outburst for St. Louis. Future Impact, Bo Horvat for the Islanders. Mason McTavish, Oracles. And Pros and Prospects of Fabian Lysel. Reflections of Will Smith for San Jose. Zachary Balduke and Kevin Hayes, canvas. Callum Ritchie, a rookie premier out of $9.99 for Colorado. Connor Geekie, first draft, and Cole Caulfield, encore. Nikolai Ehlers out of 250 Deluxe for Winnipeg. Denton Matichuk, Young Guns for Columbus, and Cal McCarr Beehive. Silver Skates of Josh Morrissey, Pros and Prospects, Kirill Kaprizov, and Logan Cooley canvas. Lucas Raymond Encore Gold, Lecker Mackey and Will Smith. Young Gun Checklist, Vancouver San Jose Random, Dazzlers of Michkov. Silver Skates of Alexander Barkov, Florida, Oracles of Igor Shesterkin and Lane Hudson, Encore. Beehive. Rookie Beehive for Montreal. Future Impact Cutter Goche, Brad Lambert, first draft. Pros and Prospects, David Pasternak. Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Reflections for Vancouver. Nolan Allen, Rookie Reflection, Chicago. Martin St. Louis, canvas for Tampa. Box number 2. Black and white canvas, Carolina Jacob Slavin, Logan Mailloux first draft, Will Smith encore. Silver Skates of Nazem Kadri Calgary, Kutagoche Beehive, and Samuel Hellenius, Young Guns canvas for the LA Kings. Silver Skates, Connor Bedard for Chicago. Jakob Dobish, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Nice hit, Habs. William Carrier, Outburst. Future Impact, Gold out of 333, Kirill Kaprizov. Rutger McGroarty for the Pittsburgh Penguins, first draft, and Artemi Panarin encore. Silver Skates of Seth Jarvis for Carolina, Frank Nazar Beehive, and Brandon Saad, canvas. David Pasternak Gold, Pros and Prospects, Samuel Hellenius, Young Guns LA, and Dazzlers Kirill Marchenko. Future Impact Anze Kopitar, Clayton Keller Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of Jake Gunsel. Silver Skates, Owen Power for Buffalo, Travis Konechny Oracles, and Connor McDavid Beehive. Day with the Cup of Yona Gadovich for the Florida Panthers. Very nice for Florida. Day with the Cup, first time I've pulled him. Yona Gadovich, Day with the Cup. Fedor Svechkov, Nashville, and Pros and Prospects, Jesper Volstead. Frank Nazar, Reflections for Chicago. Zach Dean, Rookie Reflections, and Colton Parayko canvas. Future Impact of Moritz Seider. Denton Matichuk, Young Guns for Columbus. Pros and Prospects, Connor Geekie. Kanagiki Reflections for Tampa, Rookie Reflections Matt Rempe and Shea Theodore Canvas. Finish off box number 2. Box number 3. Oracle's Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota, Frank Nazar first draft for Chicago, and Jared McCann pros and prospects. Future Impact Jack Eichel, Bo Horvat Encore, Morgan Frost Canvas. Rookie Reflections, Seamus Casey for New Jersey, Chase Bradley, Young Guns for Colorado, and Moritz Seider Outburst, Detroit. Numbered out of 100, Deluxe. Exclusive, Sam Reinhart for the Florida Panthers. Macklin Celebrini first draft, pros and prospects, Nathan McKinnon. Rookie Reflections, Lane Hudson for Montreal, Evgeny Malkin Oracles, Lucas Raymond Encore. Silver Skates, Noah Dobson for the New York Islanders, Jakub Dobish, our second Montreal Young Gun. Nice hit for the Habs. And Sebastian Aho Beehive. Kanagiki Reflections for Tampa, Brady Chuck Silver Skates, Sean Monahan Canvas. Silver Skates of Jonathan Lekaramaki for Vancouver, Connor McDavid Oracles, and Alexander Barkov Beehive. Dazzlers Pink of Kirill Kaprizov, Leon Bichel, Young Guns Dallas, and Logan Stankoven Pros and Prospects. Reflections of Frank Nazar for Chicago, Future Impact of Michkov and Jacob Chychrun. Rookie Reflections of Callum Ritchie, Denton Matachuk Encore, and Dylan Larkin Canvas. Pros and Prospects Gold of Maverick Bork, Fabian Lysel, Boston Young Guns, Dazzlers of Sam Reinhart. Box number 4. This is our extended case giveaway break on this Tuesday night. Clear cut of Tyler Bertuzzi for Chicago, Sebastian Costa first draft, pros and prospects of Elias Pettersson. Rookie Reflections, Logan Mailloux, Logan Stankoven Encore, and Samuel Montembeault. Silver Skates, Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh, Trent Miner, Young Guns for Colorado, and Alex DeBrincat Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Jonathan Lekaramaki, Cole Caulfield Oracles, and Thatcher Demko Beehive. Silver Skates, Logan Stankoven for Dallas, Fabian Lysel, Young Guns for Boston, pros and prospects of Macklin Celebrini. Logan Mailloux, Reflections for Montreal, Future Impact of Nikita Kucherov, and Linus Ullmark for Ottawa Canvas. Future Impact, Connor McDavid for Edmonton, David Pasternak Oracles, and Victor Hedman Beehive. Rookie Premieres of Katagoche, numbered out of 499 for the Anaheim Ducks. Adam Wilsby, Young Guns Nashville, and Matvei Michkov for Philadelphia. Dazzlers Pink, Leon Draisaitl, Frank Nazar first draft, and Rutger McGroarty, Pittsburgh prospect. Silver Skates, Adam Fantilli for Columbus, Denton Matachuk, Columbus, and Jonathan Marchessault. Reflections of Liam Ogren, Minnesota. Rookie Reflections, Bradley Nadeau and Nikita Zadorov. Encore Gold of Denton Matachuk for Columbus, Michael Milne, Minnesota. For Dallas. It looks like Minnesota. It is Minnesota. Sorry. And Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton. Why I was thinking Dallas. It's Minnesota. Box number 5, here we go. Silver Skates, Leon Draisaitl, Sebastian Aho, Oracles, Pros and Prospects, Alex Ovechkin. Rookie Reflections of Michkov for Philadelphia, Mikko Rantanen, Pros and Prospects, Matt Duchene Canvas. Silver Skates, Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim, Brett Berard, Young Guns Rangers, and Sergei Bobrovsky for Florida. Deluxe of Travis Konechny at a 250 for the Philadelphia Flyers. R2 Hiri, Young Guns for Dallas, and Nick Suzuki, Pros and Prospects. Michkov Silver Skates for Philadelphia, Jack Hughes Pros and Prospects, Young Gun Canvas of Denton Matachuk, Columbus. Future Impact David Pastrnak for Boston, Brendan Othman first draft, and Tyler Toffoli Encore. Future Impact of Matthew Tkachuk, Anze Kopitar Oracles, and Nathan McKinnon Encore. Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Reflections, Future Impact Logan Stankoven, Chris Letang Canvas. Clear Cuts of Bo Horvat for the Islanders, Justin Riskoven, Young Guns Dallas, and Chris Kreider Beehive. Brendan Brisson out of $9.99, Rookie Premier Level 1, Michkov first draft, and Tage Thompson Beehive. Reflections Will Smith for San Jose, Rookie Reflections Jasper Wallstedt, and Dustin Wolf Canvas. Encore Gold, Brad Marchand for Boston, Maverick Bork, first draft, Dazzlers of Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Box number 6. Lucas Raymond Silver Skates for Detroit, William Nylander Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of Roman Josi. Silver Skates Braden Point for Tampa, Pros and Prospects of Connor McDavid and Dougie Hamilton. Canvas. Future Impact Evgeny Malkin Pittsburgh, Brad Lambert first draft, and Connor Geekie first draft outburst. Future Impact Gold of Nikita Kucherov, Tyson Kozak Young Guns, and Pros and Prospects Leon Bichel. Future impact of Frank Nazar for Chicago, Macklin Celebrini first draft, and Jonathan Lekaramaki. Reflections of Katagoche for Anaheim, rookie reflection Zachary Leroux, and Brandon Shanahan legend canvas for Detroit. Rookie reflections Logan Stankoven for Dallas, Brad Lambert Oracles, and Pros and Prospects Josh Doan. Owen Pickering, Young Gun Deluxe at a 250 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Chase Bradley, Young Guns for Colorado, and Connor Bedard Beehive. Oracles of Evgeny Malkin for Pittsburgh, Alish Stetska, Young Guns for Seattle, and Jonathan Lekaramaki. Rookie Reflections, Liam Ogren, Alexander Barkov Encore, and Jesper Bratt Canvas. Reflections, Lane Hudson for Montreal, Nashville Silver Skate Steven Stamkos, and Brendan Gallagher Canvas Montreal. Gold Beehive of Lane Hudson for the Montreal Canadiens, Connor Geekie first draft, and Trevor Zegras Dazzlers. Tidy up a little bit here, and then we'll do our next 6 boxes. Future Impact David Pastrnak, Frank Nazar Chicago, and Mason McTavish, Anaheim Pros and Prospects. Future Impact of Robert Thomas, Pros and Prospects Katagoche, and Nikita Grabenkin, a Young Gun Canvas for Toronto. Rookie Reflections, Konagiki, Rutger McGroarty, first draft for Pittsburgh. JJ Peterka Outburst for Buffalo. Rookie Reflections, Maverick Bourque, Logan Mailloux, first draft for Montreal, and Mitch Marner, Toronto Encore. Mitchkov Reflections for Philadelphia, Brad Marchand Silver Skates, Tyler Toffoli Canvas San Jose. Clear cut of Connor Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets, Owen Pickering Young Guns Pittsburgh, and David Pastrnak Beehive. Silver Skates Josh Doan, Lucas Raymond Oracles, and Connor McDavid Encore. Young Guns of Justin Riskoven, Logan Stankoven. Maverick Bourque Reflections for Dallas, Silver Skates of Quinton Byfield, and Canvas of Alec Martinez. Numbered out 250 Silver Skates Gold of Jonathan Lekaramaki, Brendan Othman, and Pros and Prospects of Sergei Bobrovsky. Future Impact Sebastian Aho, Kirill Kaprizov Encore, and Jason Dickinson for Chicago. Canvas. Sebastian Aho Beehive Gold, Samuel Helenius, Young Guns for LA, and Connor Geekie Dazzlers. Box number 8. Young Gun clear cut of Trent Miner for the Colorado Avalanche. Nice one, Colorado. Trent Minor. Katagoche first draft and Lane Hudson pros and prospects. Cole Caulfield, future impact, Austin Matthews encore, and Christopher Tanev. Canvas. Rookie reflections of Shakir Mukhamadullin for San Jose, Sebastian Casa Young Guns, and Brandon Duhaime, Outburst Washington. Lane Hudson, rookie premier level 1 out of 999 for the Montreal Canadiens. Lane Hudson. Brendan Brisson, first draft, pros and prospects, Liam Ogren. Silver Skates, Jesper Bratt, Jonathan Huberdeau, Oracles, and Sidney Crosby, a Beehive. Rookie Reflections, Samuel Honzik, Jack Hughes, Oracles, Lane Hudson, Encore. And Barrett Hayton, Utah, Deluxe at a 250, Leon Bischel, Young Guns for Dallas, pros and prospects, Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. Jesper Wallstedt, Reflections for Minnesota, Connor Geekie, Future Impact, and Aaron Ekblad for Florida Canvas. Silver Skates, Alex Ovechkin, Washington, Frank Nazar, Encore, and Robert Thomas Canvas. Alexander Barkov, Beehive Gold for Florida, Will Smith, Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. And Dazzlers of Seamus Casey. Silver Skates of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Brett Berard, Young Guns for the Rangers, Macklin Celebrini Beehive. Rutger McGroarty, Reflections for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Owen Tippett, Silver Skates, and Quinn Hughes, All-Star Skills for Vancouver. Four to go. This is our extended case giveaway break. Congrats again to all of our lucky winners. All these spots were giveaway spots. All right, Logan Mailloux, Oracles for the Montreal Canadiens. R2 Heary, Young Guns for Dallas. Macklin Celebrini, Encore. Silver Skates, Will Smith for San Jose. Evgeny Malkin, Beehive. Fabian Lysel, Young Gun Canvas for Boston. Silver Skates, Nick Suzuki for Montreal, Nathan Legary, Young Guns, New Jersey, and Patrick Kane, Outburst for Detroit. Future Impact, Lane Hudson for Montreal, Adam Fantilli, Oracles, pros and prospects of Brendan Brisson. Rookie Reflections, Will Smith for San Jose, Matthew Tkachuk, Oracles, Tim Stützle, Beehive. How are you, Jonathan? They sure were. Future Impact, Jack Hughes, Owen Pickering, first draft, pros and prospects of Denton Matechuk. Reflections, Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Rookie Reflections, Brad Lambert, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Canvas for Edmonton. Nice. We have a Young Gun exclusive, numbered out of 100. 68 out of 100 of Ty Fellaber. Young Gun exclusive out of 100. Juha Jaska, Young Guns for Carolina, and Jason Robertson for Dallas. Here we go. We've got an acetate. Big one. Come on. We have a Young Gun acetate for the Pittsburgh Penguins of Nathan Clerman. Young Gun Acetate for Pittsburgh. Nice one. Congrats to Pittsburgh. We have a Bradley Anado and Quinn Hughes Encore. Reflections Zachary Balduke for St. Louis. Rookie Reflections Katagoche. Canvas Rupe Hintz. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him either. Silver Skates of Fedor Svechkov. Pros and Prospects Olin Zellweger. Brady Shea. Pros and Prospects Gold Logan Stankov and Liam Ogren first draft. Dazzlers Jack Hughes. Three to go. Frederick Anderson, black and white canvas for Carolina. Lecker Amaki and Will Smith. Young Gun checklist. That's our second one of those, so one will go to each team. Alex Ovechkin Beehive. Future impact of Will Smith. The pros and prospects of Mitchkov for Philadelphia. Arbor Jakai canvas. Rookie Reflections of Olin Zellweger, Jonathan Lecker-Amaki, first draft, and Tyler Toffoli outburst. Future impact Philip Forsberg for Nashville, Jesper Wallstedt, Minnesota, pros and prospects of Jonathan Lecker-Amaki. Rookie Reflections of Brendan Brisson for Vegas, Ty Felleber. Young Guns for Colorado, and Sidney Crosby Encore. Matt Rempe, Reflections for the Rangers, Silver Skates Mika Zibanejad, and Kevin Korchinski, Chicago Canvas. Silver Skates Mark Stone for Vegas, Robert Thomas Oracles, Travis Konechny Encore. Numbered out of 500, Josh Stone Reflections Red for Utah. Zachary Balduke first draft. Pros and prospects Will Smith. Future impact Elias Pettersson Vancouver. Katagochi Encore. And Eric Portillo, Young Guns canvas for LA. Deluxe of Igor Shesterkin out of 250 for the New York Rangers. Jonathan Lecker-Amaki, Young Guns for Vancouver. Josh Morrissey, Beehive, Winnipeg. Josh Stone, Reflections for Utah. Silver Skates, Rupe Hintz, and Tage Thompson canvas. Prospects Gold, Nathan McKinnon for Colorado, Yuri Inala, Young Guns for the Colorado Avalanche, and Dazzlers of Kirill Kaprizov. Two to go. Silver Skates of Austin Matthews for Toronto, Jack Eichel Oracles, and Connor Bedard Pros and Prospects. Silver Skates, Jordan Kyrou, Philip Forsberg Beehive, and Vincent Trocheck Canvas. Future impact of Cale Makar, Colorado, Will Smith first draft. Tyson Kozak, Young Gun Outburst for the Buffalo Sabres. Ooh, we've got some red. We've got some red. For the Vegas Golden Knights, Outburst red, numbered out of 25, Brett Howden. Brett Howden for Vegas. 19 out of 25. Nice one for Vegas. That was awkward. Nikita Grabenkin. Young Guns for Toronto. And Sebastian Casa for Detroit. Rookie Reflections, Josh Doan, Rutger McGroarty, Oracles, and Pros and Prospects, Alexis Lafreniere. Future Impact, Mitch Marner, Fedor Svechkov, First Draft, Pros and Prospects, Clayton Keller. Olin Zellweger, Reflections for Anaheim. Rookie Reflections, Jet Luchenko, Leo Carlson Canvas. Eric Portillo, Young Guns Black and White Canvas for LA. Isaiah George, Young Guns for the Islanders, Steven Stamkos Encore. We have a Playmakers of Nathan MacKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche. Very cool. Nathan MacKinnon, Colorado. Nathan Clerman, Young Guns, and Leon Bichel. Reflections of Macklin Celebrini for San Jose. Lane Hudson, Silver Skates, and Matty Beniers. Future Impact of Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Pros and Prospects, Dylan Larkin, and Nikolai Ehlers. Bo Horvat Encore for the Islanders, Jesper Wallstedt First Draft, and Dazzlers Pierre-Luc Dubois. Alright, final box in our giveaway case of 24-25 Extended. Let me know what you guys want to do for our next giveaway break in the chat. You guys want to do a cup case giveaway break? Do you want to do a massive mixer giveaway break? Or is there something else you'd like to do for our next one? Let me know in chat what you think. William Eklund, Oracles for San Jose. Mitchkov First Draft. Alex Ovechkin Encore. Reflections of Fedor Svechkov, Austin Matthews Beehive, and Mikhail Sergachev Canvas. Silver Skates Liam Ogren, Helge Grans, Young Guns for Philadelphia, and Zach Bogosian. Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Rutger McGroarty for Pittsburgh, Austin Matthews Oracles, and Jack Hughes Beehive. We'll see how they do in the playoffs or in the final. Let's see if they can go half price. Macklin Celebrini Silver Skates, Eric Portillo, Young Guns LA, and Frank Nazar. They might have to double if they win, though. Reflections, Bradley Netto for Carolina. Future Impact, Kirill Kaprizov, Connor Zary Canvas. Rookie Premier Logan Stankoven out of 499, level 2 for Dallas. Max Sasson, Young Guns for Vancouver. Nikita Kucherov Encore. Future Impact, Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Mort Sider Oracles. Pros and Prospects, Austin Matthews. Deluxe Ian Cole out of 250 for Utah. Maverick Bork First Draft. Pros and Prospects, Brennan Othman. Fedor Svechkov, Reflections for Nashville. Rookie Reflections, Brennan Othman and Darcy Kumper. Silver Skates, Nathan McKinnon, Colorado, Nick Suzuki, Beehive, and Justin Riskoven, Young Guns Canvas for the Dallas Stars. And final Pros and Prospects, Jared McCann Gold for Seattle, Fedor Svechkov Young Guns for Nashville, and Dazzlers of Jason Robertson for Dallas. All right, there we have it. That was our 24-25 extended 12-box case giveaway break. Congrats again to everybody who won those spots, and thanks to everybody for participating in those giveaway breaks. Really appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the break. Thanks very much.